TGIF, welcome to Take 5. I am Millie Olivares, and we have officially made it through the week. And you know the drill. It's time to sit back, relax, and let's have some fun together for the next hour. First up, we're going to end off the week on a sweet note. Now, you've seen me decorate a cake, but now we're going to take our shot at icing some cookies. That Cookie Girl by Ashley is joining us here in studio. And you know what day it is. It's one of our favorite days of the week. We've got Gladys Porter Zoo with their special guests coming up. And I've got a movie review that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. The film you should check out this weekend, a little later on in the show. But first, as we mentioned, I'm going to try my hand at some cookies a little later on in the show. But first, I'm going to introduce the one and only Miss Ashley. Now, she is from That Cookie Girl by Ashley, and she is here to talk to us all about her business. Ashley, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I feel like people probably aren't looking at me. What they're looking at here is the star of the show. These cookies were made by hand by Ashley, and they're absolutely gorgeous. How did you get started in all this? Were you always baking? Was this just like a hobby for you?
Well, originally we started baking around like the holidays for my daughter, just as a fun tradition to do, and it turned into birthdays and family parties, and then from there it just kind of spiraled into its own thing.
Wow. Were you the family member that was always bringing the desserts to like the holiday parties?
Every single time.
Well, they weren't wrong. There's a reason for that, right? So I want to talk more about these cookies because they're very, very, very specific, right, to themes. People can order how they want. So tell us more a little bit about all the different things that you offer.
Okay, so from anything that you want, we can make. So baby shower, you want strawberries, we can do strawberries. If you like these, but you don't like the colors, we can swap the colors out for you. We do gold, we do silver, baby showers, birthdays, any event, graduations. We can make it completely custom for you at any with anything.
I love that because of course the cookie's delicious, but this is personalizing it, just makes it that much more special. And tell me about these little boxes because I love these bows. These are absolutely gorgeous. Can people order a box of cookies like this?
So this is actually how every single set comes.
Oh, okay.
So we wanted to make sure that it was very special anytime you got it. Like it's a special surprise because these are going to such personal events. We wanted to give it an extra personal touch.
Right.
So like a little gift that you get to unwrap.
A little memory. Because I was just telling Ashley, how do people eat these? They're so beautiful. I would freeze them. So I think these boxes are such a cute idea just to store that memory for you. Make them that much more special.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, okay, I do want to ask, as far as flavors go, can people kind of change that up a little bit too?
We have done it.
Okay.
We've done lemon, we've done confetti, gingerbread, but I have to say that the #1 ordered sugar cookie is our original.
Of course.
It's the best seller.
If it ain't broke, you don't fix it, guys. So she knows what she's doing. So I know that people are watching and they immediately are having some ideas like me. So if they want to order from you, how do they go about that process?
So the best way to do it is on Instagram. You go to the link in my bio.
Okay.
And there is a formal inquiry that you can click, and it'll just ask for your name, your phone number, your email, and just a brief description of what it is you're wanting and when you're wanting it.
Okay.
And then I'll reach out afterwards and we can discuss flavor, designs, how many, what the event is, and we go from there.
There you go. So it's really up to you. You can get as crazy as you want. Ashley here will handle it. She'll take care of it. Now, you make sure that you go and you visit her and get all that information, but I don't want you to leave us because I know that we saw me decorate a cake once and it didn't go that well, Ashley, but I trust that you're going to help me out here. We're going to try to ice some cookies for ourselves.
Yep.
Okay, and I trust you. I'm here with a pro, so it's gonna go well, right?
It's gonna go great.
Okay. So
easy peasy.
We're gonna see how I do, so make sure that you stick around to check that out. Don't have too much of a sweet tooth? No problem. It is also National Onion Day. Now, it is a Weslaco favorite that's been serving salads, pizzas, wraps, and more for more than 2 decades. And since there's been a lot of familiar faces walking through the Blue Onion stores.
when kids come in, I'm like, I remember that kid, and they're like adults now, and they have their own kids, and so we became a little bit as a Weslaco McAllen place that people have always enjoyed going to.
And you heard that right. It's not just Weslaco that's having all the fun. Blue Onion's location in McAllen has the same flavorful dishes that you can indulge in. You can find both Blue Onion locations on South International Boulevard in Weslaco and on Dove Avenue in McAllen. It is beauty and skincare that you can find from all across the globe. Only the city of Edinburg has this place that's offering you an exclusive discount. We'll tell you how you can save after the break. And McAllen Movies in the Park is back tonight. You can watch Avengers Endgame at the Municipal Park. Gates are opening at 7 o'clock and the movie starts at 8:30 p.m. sharp. So make sure you go early to enjoy the Parkside Pop-Up Market and fun and games and activities.
In the Rio Grande Valley, 18-wheeler traffic is heavier than anywhere else in Texas. So if you're involved in an accident, know that big insurance companies will not play fair because they only care about profits, not your health, not the cost you have incurred, and certainly not your pain and suffering. So if you're involved in an 18-wheeler accident, we will stop insurance companies from taking advantage of you. The Jay Gonzalez Law Firm, a force for justice.
Enroll now at Horizon Montessori Public School STEM Academy. Our public schools are located in McAllen, Weslaco, and Harlingen. They are tuition-free for students from pre-K 3 to 8th grade, and our teachers are dedicated to helping students reach their full potential. Be a part of the experience.
The Bert Ogden 4th of July sale is happening now. Choose from over 4,500 new and certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Hurry in today for the best selection at all Bert Ogden and Fiesta dealerships valley-wide.
Dale gas!
Red, White, and Beach Festival. Get ready for an epic night on July 5th at the Cameron County Amphitheater in Isla Blanca Park with Los Lonely Boys. Los Lonely Boys live in concert. Plus special guests. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets at tixplug.com. More info at rgvconcerts.net. Let's light up South Padre with live music, good vibes, and beachside energy.
You need a team of giants on your side.
Products. The idea was to create a space. My husband and I created retail therapy, and we wanted to create a space where people can go and just take care of themselves inside and out.
Perfect.
So,
and this is what we can see from that. So that's why you guys started. And what do you guys have here? What do you all offer? I can see a bunch of different types of skincare, makeup. We got some wellness too. So walk us through what you brought here for us today.
So starting off here with the decorative candles, self-care has to do with your environment as well.
Right.
So these candles smell amazing and they will elevate any space.
I smell them from here. They definitely do smell amazing.
Yes, and over here we have some of the most popular brands of Korea. So these are Anua, COSRX. These are some of your top trusted K-beauty brands. Here we have one of our top sellers, Beauty of Joseon Sunblock Sunscreen.
Perfect.
That one is perfect, especially in this South Texas heat.
Right.
We're able to wear sunscreen. Of course, this is an all year round thing. And then we have oils and
cleansing oils,
yes,
some other skincare products, and then we got the makeup here like you said. And these are not only from Korea, they're kind of from all over the world, right?
Yes, so we do have products like Katari, those are made in Egypt. And we also have Inca, it's makeup from Australia. Wow. And we have the florals, which are, those are essential oils, those are from India. Awesome. 100% pure, made in India.
And let's say you walk in and you're like, I don't know what I need, I just want to try something out. You and your staff can help out with that. You guys are perfect with that, right?
Don't worry, it's gonna be hard to pick when you're there, but we are here to help you.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Right now, you're only seeing a little bit of what retail therapy offers, but trust me, as soon as you walk into their storefront, you're like, wow, I don't know what to choose. There's so much of everything. And especially like you said, those sunscreens during this hot summer heat, perfect addition to your skincare routine. And you've also provided a discount for us. Tell us a little bit more about that too.
So our discount is 10% off if you mention this segment for this week.
For this week. So that'll be June 29th up until the following Sunday. You got a whole week to shop, go inside their stores. And you guys are located in Edinburg, right?
Yes, we are located in Edinburg, Texas. We are on McCall and Alberta.
Perfect. And we can also find you on social media as well. If we want to shop, we want to window shop before we actually go inside your store, right?
Yes, go to www.retail-therapy.us and you can view some of our products there. Of course, there's a lot more in store.
Well, Monica, thank you so much for joining us today on Take 5 and showing us a little bit more of what retail therapy has to offer. A lot of it, and everything looks great.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
And again, you can get your 10% off discount from Sunday, June 29th throughout Saturday, July 5th. All you have to say to Monica and her staff is that you saw them right here on Take 5. And for more information, you can give them a call at 956-378-5795.
Let's get your weekend outfits in your cart. We're going to shop from the couch right after the break with our Fashion Friday.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburg, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
Hey, new truck?
What's up, man?
Where'd you get it?
Rally approved my loan super quick. Picked it up yesterday.
With Rally Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
Surfing Sharky is ready to take you on a smile-tastic adventure. Go ride the wave to better dental health, only at Agua Dental, where your smile is always in style.
Congratulations, class of 2024. Your journey is just beginning, and Gear Up is here to support you every step of the way. Need help with financial aid, tutoring, or career planning? We've got you covered. Looking for job search tips, resume help, or certification skills? We're here for that too. No matter if you're in college, working, or exploring your next steps, our team is ready to assist you. Stay connected and take advantage of these resources, because your success is our priority. Connect with Region 1 Gear Up today, and let's make your future bright.
I'm Leah Wise, but you might know me as Crash Gal. Yep, I'm that lawyer with the pink billboards, the one who wins and is not afraid to break the mold. I've recovered millions of dollars for my clients, and I do it my way, smart and with style. Whether it's a car crash, a work injury, or something that just wasn't your fault, I've got your back, because here, we don't just talk tough, we win. I'm Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. Call or text 956 Abogada and let's get you what you deserve.
It is summertime, and that means we need to beat the heat. And we're going to show you how to do that today with your fashion. Joining us from Leona Styles is Edna and Alexandria Posada. Ladies, you always look so good when you come here.
Thank you for having us.
Dressed in Leona style, I imagine, head to toe.
Yes.
Okay, but today we're going to talk about, it's so hot outside. It is so hot, but we still want to look cute. We want to look summer ready. So what are some things that are trending, and how can we make them more wearable in this heat?
That's a great question, and one of my favorites is like the vest that I'm wearing.
Very trendy.
Yes, because they're sleeveless, they still look polished, and even something like this that has some metallic to it. You could always wear it with trousers for the office, but you can wear it with denim too.
Right.
And I've styled this with denim as well, and it looks really good. Or with skirts, and a lot of the vests come in lightweight fabrics, such as linen, and then you just pair it. You can pair it with a skirt, with trousers, with denim.
Perfect. And so we have an example of kind of how to put that together. So we do have this beautiful vest that we're seeing right now, and it's got those flowers, those roses on top that I love. Tell us more about the entire look.
This one kind of combines everything. Number one, light colors. The vest is a lightweight linen fabric, and then the skirt is just, it's nice because it's not clinging to you, but it looks pretty, and it's in that beautiful sagey celery green color.
Right, and again, as you mentioned, I love the vest because you can definitely use it with different tops as well, you know, with other bottoms, jeans, trousers, you can use that so much. And then of course we also have our next trending style, which is my favorite because it's just easy. It's a dress.
It's a dress. A summer dress, you cannot go wrong.
No.
It's so hot. Sometimes you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even want to wear pants.
No, I don't want to wear pants.
So a summer dress is perfect, like the one I'm wearing today. Again, it goes back into being a really breathable fabric. But then sometimes you just got to wear something that's bold, it's beautiful. We have this beautiful, like it's a lime green dress. Obviously, you could wear this if you have an event to go to because it's sleeveless. The fabric's a little dressier. Again, you stay cool.
Right.
But sometimes we have to go to the office, right?
Right, yes.
We have to work.
Right, so this is fun. This is, you know, you're out with the girls for some cocktails. That's what that is, but how do we make it office?
Let's make it office appropriate.
Right, let's make it office.
We're gonna add a blazer, but what I love about these blazers, and you know, my mom and I wear them all the time, they're 3/4 sleeve.
Right.
So it's gonna keep you cool. And these particular ones are actually made out of a recycled fabric. So again, it's very breathable.
I was just gonna say, this feels very light. It feels very, you know, you're not gonna be hot, you're not gonna be sweating. But again,
look,
so
we
many
can just
uses. Yes.
throw it on.
Here we go.
Look at that.
We just made your outfit. We just made your outfit. There it is. You gotta get this whole set. And the blazer is such a good staple because you can reuse them with different things.
You can use them with so many different things, but a good summer dress. And you know, sometimes we still want to wear a sleeve, so you can always pick a summer dress like this one. And of course, everybody's loving butter yellow, right? We love butter yellow. But this one, I love it because it does have a sleeve, but the sleeve is sheer.
Right.
So again, it's hot, but it's still breathable.
You're flowy, you're breathable.
It's not so fitted. Look at that. You could do this with a flat sandal or even a sneaker if you wanted to because you have errands to run and stuff like that.
You want to run your errands and you want to look cute, of course. And another great thing that Edna was telling me about is right now it's not the time to layer. It's not the time to layer if you haven't gone outside yet.
Oh my gosh.
So we can do it in other ways.
Yes, you know, in the fall and the winter, we add sweaters, we add all of these fun things, but we do not want that right now.
Right.
So a great way to do that is by layering jewelry. That way it elevates your outfit and it doesn't add bulk.
Right, and it just makes it a little more fun, a little more personal. Ladies, you've got a great example there. Everything's stacked. It just makes a little more personal and a little more fun, I feel, when I'm a little more jingly.
I agree. We agree.
So all of these styles, and of course these ladies as well, are at Leona's Styles to answer all of your questions. If people want to shop, where can they find you guys?
They can shop with us in store. We are located in McAllen at 4500 North 10th Street.
Okay.
Or you can always shop with us online.
At our website, www.leona.style. But we're also across all social platforms. So you can shop with us there too.
Yeah, there you go. This is your sign. It's Friday. Get your weekend outfits, your phones in your hand. Look up that website. Start shopping. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us on our Fashion Friday today.
Thank you for having us.
And again, guys, a reminder, make sure you look up Leona Styles on their social media pages. You can visit them at 4500 North 10th Street, Suite 130 in McAllen. You can also give them a call if you have any questions. It is 956-309-3009. Before you press checkout, though, we do got to make sure that the weather is cooperating. So let's take a look at our Take 5 fashion forecast with meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez.
Temperatures back into the low 90s this evening. Spotty shower or two into the weekend. So grab the umbrella, just keep it around, grab the KRGV weather app. You're going to need it, especially if you have weekend plans. We are going to be talking temperatures staying in the mid to low 90s, but then also with the slight rain chances into tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
A big foster and adoption resource fair for RGV children in need. It's all happening this Saturday in Harlingen, and joining us now to talk all about it is Casa Cameron-Willacy County Executive Director, Ms. Dora Martinez. Dora, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So I want to talk a little bit about Casa because you guys are doing this work year-round.
Yes, we are.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what your mission is specifically?
Yes, so our mission is to serve children in need and to find permanent homes for them. So CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates, and we get appointed to cases of children that have already been removed from their home. So they're currently in the child welfare system, also known as foster care. And so we recruit community volunteers to be advocates for them and help amplify their voice during that time that they're in foster care.
Wow, heroes doing hero work. So it's a tough subject, right? But we want to hear a little bit more about how these numbers look specifically in the Valley. About how many kids do you guys help out a year?
So Cameron County, and we serve 2 counties. We serve Cameron and Willacy County. We have about 330 children that are currently under CPS custody.
Wow.
And so of those 330 children, 37 of those are waiting for families from Cameron County. I feel like that's a very doable number, that we can definitely find families for these 37 children.
Absolutely.
And there's 2 children from Willacy County that need families. And so we thought of having this event to bring awareness to the need, but also to share that, hey, we have people here in the Valley. These children deserve families. And so we hope to just educate the community. We're going to have agencies there to answer questions, talk to families that might be interested in becoming either a foster parent, an adopted parent, and if that's too big of a commitment for them right now, maybe they'll consider becoming a CASA volunteer.
Right, so lots of different ways to help, and that's the great thing about this event is because people can get those answers. Now, I do want to ask, should people bring anything with them when they come to the event?
Questions, bring questions. We get asked questions all the time, like, what do I need to do to become a foster parent? Although CASA does not license homes to become foster parents, we're going to have about 10 agencies there that can answer those questions. You don't need to look online. These people are going to be right there in front of you, answer those questions. They'll tell you exactly what you need to do to start the process.
There you go. So just one short of 40 kids looking for homes, and their parents could come right here to this next event.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, Dora, thank you so much. If people want more info, where can they find all of that?
So they can call our office, 956-546-6545. We have a Facebook page. You can go to our Facebook page, CASA of Cameron-Willacy County. The information is there. It's at TSTC in Harlingen this Saturday.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, shining a light on this need that we have here in the Valley, and for sharing the information about the event.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And again, you guys, the Foster and Adopt Resource Fair is happening this Saturday, June 28th. As Dora mentioned, it's at the TSTC Cultural Arts Center from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. A reminder, it is open to the public.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus. That means you get employee pricing and incentives this month.
Your choice. Get one of these 3 vehicles for $39,988. That's right, $39,988. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
Tonight, the Supreme Court weighs in as President Trump tries to end birthright citizenship. Iran's leader says the U.S. exaggerated the damage done to its nuclear sites. The White House standing by President Trump's claims. World News Tonight with David Muir is the #1 newscast in America.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose sells, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS Tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the Valley at Rockin' Moose Sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Too busy being busy? Then it's about time you got lazy. Real lazy. And shop the brands that invented truly comfortable furniture. So kick your feet up, because Lazy Boy is now at Furniture Row. Browse and drowse in our collection of stylish and customizable recliners and sofas, and experience the durability and relaxation you've come to expect from Lazy Boy. Plus, unwind guilt-free with special no-interest financing. Here's to doing less in some well-deserved comfort with the Lazy Boy collection, now at Furniture Row.
with me till the sun goes down. The Texas sun.
As Texans, showing our pride by saying don't mess with Texas means we gotta step up and do our part to keep Texas roads clean. Remember, don't mess with Texas means don't litter. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
Mrs. Lopez, thank you for your trust and patience in this most trying of times. Our hope is that this resolution and compensation can begin to heal and strengthen your family. We are here for you, always.
This week's high five goes to the trio of Edinburg Police Department employees that received a State Law Enforcement Achievement Award in Austin. Now, Elias Martinez got an award for his role in bringing a system that shares video during emergencies. This video goes directly to dispatchers so they can understand the situation and get the proper help needed. Officer Jose Ramos III and Officer Robert Lee Garcia both have a Valor Award for rescuing a child from a burning building back in March. Both of them risked their lives to save a 6-year-old. Again, from all of us here at Take 5, we want to congratulate Mr. Martinez, Officer Ramos, and Officer Garcia for their valiant efforts in keeping our community safe. And our senior spotlight for this week comes from McAllen High School. That's where we can find Dulce Maria Basurto. Maria is part of the National Honor Society and is president of the Criminal Justice Club. Her passion for criminal justice has led her to become an intern at the Relagado Law and Mediation Center. She also volunteers at McAllen's Municipal Court, where she participates in a teen lawyer program. And while she's not busy with her schoolwork, you can also find Maria volunteering at the Catholic Charities and does some garden cleaning there. From everyone here at the Take 5 team, we want to thank Maria for being this week's Senior Spotlight. It is very, very well deserved. And we're going to meet this special guest from Gladys Porter Zoo right after the break. We'll get to learn more about him.
Shop Mega Furniture's 4th of July sale, one of the biggest saving events of the year. Celebrate with up to 50% off store-wide and 0% financing for up to 36 months. Score unbeatable deals on top-quality furniture from premium brands, all backed by our exceptional service. Living room sets, bedroom collections, dining room furniture, Tempur-Pedic mattress sets, all on sale now. Don't wait. Shop our 4th of July mega deals today at 2901 North 10th Street, McAllen.
Texas is growing fast.
And that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with Patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Celebrate Independence Day at Texas Cookem in Edinburgh. Join us Friday, July 4th at Ebony Hills Golf Course for a championship barbecue cook-off and free family fun with free admission. Enjoy the Sizzle and Stripes fireworks show presented by HEB, the Freedom Skydive Jump, Cars and Stripes Car Show, Family Fun Zone, and live music from Ultimate Guard Tribute, Foos Fighters, and Red, a Taylor Swift tribute. Don't miss Texas Cookem July 4th. Visit Edinburgh.com for all the details.
It's Friday, and that means we have another special guest joining us from the Gladys Porter Zoo. Of course, the one and only Miss Alejandra is here, and today she has brought us Kiwi. So Kiwi is a bearded dragon.
Yes.
What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, so they get that name because if you see kind of on like the chin area, it kind of looks like a bit of a beard.
Okay, yes.
And then dragon is just kind of another name for different lizard species. So, you know, like we have our Komodo dragon, which is much larger. There's different monitor lizards, things like that. So, fortunately, Kiwi here can't breathe fire, but like
right, so we're safe.
Lizard,
okay,
yes.
good. But he can be kept as a pet. Is that normally I see people who have some?
Yes. So bearded dragons are a fairly common pet, especially as far as reptiles go. They're kind of one of the more common ones.
But the good news is, if you are not ready to have a bearded dragon as a pet, you can go on over to Gladys Porter Zoo. You can visit him there. And there's also an exciting new member I heard at the zoo. Please tell us all about him.
Yes, so we do have a new baby giraffe.
Okay.
So
is that him?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this little one was born to Rocket. So Rocket is the mom, right? And she's the one most likely to go up during the giraffe feeding. So if you've ever done the giraffe feeding, more than likely you've met this little girl's mom, Rocket. And Rocket is actually also the star, essentially, of our book series written by former board president Suzanne Shepard. It's a fantastic series. It's called Rocket the Space Giraffe, so that's the first one. We have Wish Upon a Star. And then this next one is gonna be released on July 16th.
Okay.
And that's gonna be available on Amazon and in the zoo's gift shop.
But also right now it is summertime, so really the perfect time to head out because you guys are having a little bit of a safari as well.
Yes, so we have our summer safari, so that includes summer classes and summer camps. So the classes are for ages 4 and up, and the summer camps are for ages 7 and up.
Got it.
There's a ton of different topics, so you can kind of see what interests the child a little bit more. So there can be, there's lemurs or sloths or different reptiles like snakes and different features, butterflies, right? So aquatic animals, things like that. So depending on what those interests are, you can kind of see what class or camp would work best.
Well, Alejandra, thank you so much for spending your Friday with us. We also want to thank Mr. Kiwi there, who's been so nice this entire time, very calm. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
And a reminder, guys, you have the website there on your screen. Visit the Gladys Porter Zoo's website for any information on summer safaris, giraffe books, anything at all. You can get all your info there. I'm telling you now, you're gonna want to save some room for dessert tonight. Ashley is gonna help me try my hand at decorating some cookies when we return. And I know what you should see at the movies this weekend. Don't go anywhere. You're gonna want to come back for Movies with Millie and my latest movie review.
They're finally here. New Hondas, ready to drive and hard to beat. Get here before they're gone. Clark Knapp Honda, built for more.
The final days are here. After 53 years of serving the RGV, the Lighthouse Lighting Center is closing its doors. Massive discounts. Everything must go. Come in and save now. All premier lighting, crystal chandeliers, ceiling fans, outdoor lighting, and accessories are on sale. All in-stock lighting fixtures and ceiling fans are now 50% off. The Lighthouse Lighting Centers, located in Harlingen, McAllen, Farr, and Port Isabel. Everything must go.
Beach Festival. Get ready for an epic night on July 5th at the Cameron County Amphitheater in Isla Blanca Park with Los Lonely Boys. Los Lonely Boys live in concert. Plus special guest, Whiskey D. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets at tixplug.com. More info at rgvconcerts.net. Let's light up South Padre with live music, good vibes, and beachside energy. Red, White, and Beach Festival.
Style or substance? Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 high use days free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power. Your way.
Are you prepared for a hurricane? We are at Lee's Pharmacy. We have generator power to keep us working during the storm. Today, it's the water hose. Tomorrow could be the real thing.
Go to Lee's, they've got it.
Good afternoon, I'm Sarah Cervera, and here's what's making the news this hour. Funeral services are happening today for Angelina Resendiz. She's the Navy sailor who was found dead earlier this month near her base in Virginia. Angelina was from Brownsville. She will be buried with full military honors. Her service starts at 5:30. Channel 5 News will be there. This man is now charged with first-degree murder. 24-year-old Mauricio Salazar is accused of stabbing and killing Gerardo Gonzalez Jr. earlier this year. It happened at a funeral home parking lot in Brownsville. Salazar was arrested yesterday in Pharr. His bond is set at $1 million.
And we're going to have a warm and muggy Friday night with mostly cloudy skies returning. There is a very slight chance for a shower at the coast with low temperatures reaching the upper 70s to around 80. Tomorrow, maybe some sunshine, but overall mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of some spotty showers or thunderstorm. It is going to be hot and breezy. High temperatures are back in the mid-90s. Back to you, Sarah.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
Attention RGV, big news. As of January 1st, Texas no longer requires a state inspection to renew your personal vehicle. That's right, just bring your ID and auto insurance and you're ready to renew. At Bridgepoint Insurance, you can purchase auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. We offer DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Visit Bridgepoint Insurance in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
We're back, baby. Yeah.
Grandma, he smells really good.
Name something your mate's booty has in common with the basketball.
It bounces.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
A good paint job starts with some good prep work.
We transform your home's interior with precision and care.
We're committed to excellence, from interior to exterior painting. Choose us for quality you can trust. Armored Painting, better known and proud to serve you.
Well, if it isn't my biggest competitor, Davis Jeffries.
Hello again, Jeff. I saw your big win for $210 million. Impressive.
Somebody's got to make sure Texans get the verdicts and settlements they deserve.
Yeah, but I'm the best attorney there is. Why do people keep calling the fours?
Don't beat yourself up, kid. It's because we're here for our clients 24/7.
Man, I've got to negotiate more screen time.
Oh, you want more? Call the fours.
Right now, lease a new Kia Sportage for just $388 a month. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Bert Ogden Kia in Mission.
Look at what's in front of you.
If you're looking for terrifying zombies, a father and son turmoil, or a reminder of the Teletubbies theme song, then get ready to get your ticket. I've got the movie for you. Stay with me here because this is a numbers game. It was in 2002 that audiences were first introduced to 28 Days Later, a film that follows the first days after the accidental release of the rage virus that overcomes the entire city of London. It would be 5 years more when 28 weeks later would arrive, telling the tale of the aftermath of the outbreak and the attempts to adapt. Fast forward 23 years, and the final film of the trilogy has hit the theaters in the form of 28 Years Later. Directed by Academy Award-winning Danny Boyle, the film tells the story of Spike, a 12-year-old boy who is now living with his mother and father on a quarantined island that has learned to survive on their own. After discovering a secret that causes Spike to lose trust in his father, he secretly steps off of his safe isle and onto the mainland in the hopes of finding the rumored last remaining doctor to finally diagnose his ailing mother. 28 Years Later is anything but your average zombie horror film. Yes, it is riddled with piercing audio and visuals that seem to drop you in the danger right alongside the characters. And yes, the chases, kills, and new forms of zombies are exactly what fans should expect and more. But in the post-COVID world, the second half of this film hits extremely close to home, revealing that the only thing that may be stronger than a virus full of rage is love. I give this film 4 out of 5 stars. You can catch 28 Years Later right now in a theater near you.
Look at what's in front of you.
And we're gonna bring back a little bit more of the sweetness. When we come back from the break, I'm gonna make some picture-perfect cookies. Just you wait and see.
At Cornerstone Regional Hospital, we understand that everybody is different. Some get injured while others wear down. Cornerstone Regional Hospital's Orthopedic Center of Excellence is here to focus on your unique condition and get you back to your active, pain-free life. Our highly specialized orthopedic surgeons perform more total joint surgeries here than anywhere else in South Texas. With the latest innovative technology and maintaining the highest quality of care, Cornerstone Regional Hospital, where patients come first.
Summer vibes on. South Padre Island is the perfect family escape. Step out of your comfort zone and order anything but the regular. Maybe you'll catch a show. You're gonna need a beach day, nature day, fishing day, and definitely a water slide day. South Padre Island has plenty to do for the whole family. Make it a South Padre summer. Book today.
The sale of the season is here. It's the Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row. That's 11 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend on living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Plus, make your cash go further with 60 months no-interest financing. And check out doorbusters while they last. But don't wait. The Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row ends Monday the 7th.
Mrs. Lopez, thank you for your trust and patience in this most trying of times. While we have triumphed in your case, we cannot right all past wrongs. Our hope is that this resolution and compensation can begin to heal and strengthen your family. We are here for you, always. God bless Ezequiel Reina.
At Texas National Bank, we know what running a local business means.
Good morning, everybody.
And the countless moments no one ever sees. From the early mornings to the long hours and every moment in between, we are there with you.
And a friendly reminder that tomorrow you can watch the 2025 Miss Texas pageant. Now, 2 of the contestants are Valley natives, so make sure you show your support and tune in tomorrow on Somos El Valle, channel 5.2 or cable 1240 at 8 p.m. And there is yoga in the park tonight in Brownsville. Stop by Linear Park at 8 p.m. for a summer solstice fundraiser and yoga taught by Melissa Garcia. And Con Ganas Mija and Three Sisters Co. have a Mija meetup and a Hot Girls Read Market tonight at Mija Mercado in Mission from 6 to 9 p.m. You can come out and support local women-owned businesses and connect. This is free to attend. And this Tuesday, grab your pet bestie and jump in the drive-thru lane at the Chick-fil-A off of Nolana Avenue in McAllen. You're going to get a signature pop cup and a one-of-a-kind Chick-fil-A gift while supplies last. You have to go between 6 and 8 p.m. So make sure you have some summer fun with you and your pet at Chick-fil-A. We told you we were going to end your Friday off on a sweet note, and today we have that Cookie Girl by Ashley here with us to show me a little bit about how to make some cookies myself. Of course, joining me is the one and only Miss Ashley. Now, Ashley, we talked all about your cookies. We saw them for ourselves. They look delicious. They look beautiful. But now I'm going to give it a try. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I trust you. I'm in your hands here, so tell me what we have just so that our friends at home can kind of go along with us.
So we are going to outline and glaze these 2 cookies, and then we're going to detail ice this one. We're going to fill in the detail icing. But before we get started on that, we did bring you a gift. We have your very own That Cookie Girl apron for you.
Does everyone see this? Look, it's got little ruffles on it. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on, and while I do, can you run through what we have here as far as tools go?
Okay, so of course we've got our gloves. We want to keep sanitary. We also have 2 different types of icing. This is our glaze, and this is our royal icing. And so this is for details and outlining and that fun stuff.
Details
this
and
is
outlining,
a little scribe. We use it to wiggle around the icing, pop any bubbles that we have.
Okay.
And that's about it. It'll be very, I think it'll be easy.
Okay, yeah, I think so too, because again, I'm here with a pro. She knows what she's doing, so I'm just going to go ahead and adjust my mic here really quickly, because of course, I want to get down and dirty here for you guys. We're going to do it the right way. I want to decorate these as beautiful as possible, so let's get started. We're putting these gloves on first here.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, and remember guys, we want to be sanitary, of course, with these beautiful cookies. All right, and now what's the next step?
So the next step, we are going to take our royal icing.
Okay.
And that's the one with the purple.
What? Oh, the purple. I was doing the wrong thing. Okay.
So we are going to snip off a tiny little piece of the bottom so that we can use it to outline.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to watch you do it.
Yes, just not too much, just a little bit.
Oh, that's very small. Okay.
Yes.
Very tiny, just the very edge of it here. Okay.
Yes. So with these, you want to be careful that you don't cut it too much because you can't fix it. That is fine, totally fine.
Pass. First step out of the way.
Awesome,
Okay.
Great first step. So you're gonna take it and you're gonna kind of follow along the line of the sugar cookie. So yeah, so we can move these out of the way.
Okay,
yeah, absolutely.
move the little channel 5 ones out of the way. And so just an outline here.
Outline, yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, so at about how long does it take you to make a cookie, Ashley?
It really depends because each level of detailing can be different. There's also, you know, of course, the baking, the drying time, all of that fun stuff. I'm actually gonna snip this just a little bit more.
And I was gonna ask you, because I guess I've already kind of done it wrong here, but do you pick up your bag? No, you just kind of keep following.
I can pick up, you can.
Look at that straight line, oh gosh, okay. Well,
you can pick up your bag.
Okay.
Like that, or you can leave it down. It's totally preference. So every cookier does it differently.
Okay, that's something. I'm gonna hold it up here so everybody can see. We're getting somewhere.
It's not bad.
It's okay, yeah. So we've outlined the cookie.
Yeah, so
and look at, wow, you've done it perfectly.
I mean, this kind of came off, but that's okay. If you mess up, you do it again.
They're gonna be delicious anyway.
Yes,
is the full
absolutely.
point of this.
So as we wait for that to dry, we can do the second one real quick.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, let's get a second try here.
Ready?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this.
Just try and follow the edge as you go.
Okay.
Slow and steady is the best way to do it.
Got it.
There we go.
Let me see if I can do it in one. Oh, no, probably
That's okay.
not.
If you need to take breaks, it's totally fine. You can just pick it back up and continue. The icing kind of melts into itself.
I will say, this is very relaxing.
100%.
Do you kind of just zone out when you're doing this and just...
I do. It's really enjoyable. There are some parts that are a little bit more strenuous, but the flooding, the detailing, all of it, you just get in this groove of going.
Right.
And it's so much fun.
Okay.
That's really
I'm proud
good.
Of that. I'm proud of that.
That is really good.
Awesome. So now what is our next step?
So before we glaze these, what we're gonna do is we're gonna snip off a little bit more and we're gonna fill in the number 5 because this is our detail icing.
Okay, so we'll snip off. I'm gonna watch you see how much you snip off.
So you don't wanna do too much because it can overflow, and you don't wanna do too little because when you use pressure, it could pop.
Okay,
so there has to be a right little bit in between.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna do a little bit more, and if you need more, you can always cut more.
Okay, so I'm gonna snip off just about as much as you did, I think. About here, maybe?
Let me see.
About?
I think that's good, yeah.
About here. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yay! Okay, and so now we're gonna fill in our 5. I'm gonna watch you do it really quickly here. I want everybody to kind of see the correct way first before I attempt it.
It's all preference, so you can totally do this a different way if you want to.
Okay.
But at least for me, I like starting in the middle and then wiggling it out.
Oh, okay. So kind of letting it like build up on itself?
Yep, because what you want is a little puff.
A puff, a little puff.
A little puff.
Okay.
So you can just wiggle it back and forth, back and forth. Try not to go outside. That's okay.
Ooh, getting outside the lines is so stressful. Okay.
The beautiful thing is if you do get out of the line, there is this little handy tool called a scribe.
Oh, okay.
See, look, I just did it. So you take it.
Okay.
Right off, and you do it again and gently.
Can this also help me kind of reach these corners where I'm scared?
Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, maybe just like a little wiggle there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's
It's happening.
great. You're doing awesome.
It is happening. Okay, and really quickly, I do want to talk about the icings that we're using because these are unique, right? These are something that you would always find on cookies. Can you talk to us more about that?
Absolutely. So we use a glaze base instead of royal icing. And the reason we do that is because the glaze, when you take a bite into it, it melts in your mouth. So you end up with a softer cookie.
Right.
And you're not gonna break a tooth when you bite into it.
Of course.
And it's delicious. So it really, really helps with the whole vibe of the cookie, I think.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of continue to keep filling this here. I will say, I feel like mine's a little puffier. Oh, you're already done. That's why she's the pro. That's why you gotta order from her because she is the pro. She knows what she's doing. I can't believe we just did that right now as we were talking. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to quickly fill this here myself.
You're doing good. If you wanna rest your hand under your wrist so that you have a little bit more stabilization, that might
like
help.
This.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And even then, you can just take your scribe and kind of wiggle it to the edges.
Right.
there.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do here because I feel like I have maybe put a little too much. So this is really just wiggling it.
Just wiggle.
Really trying to just get into those little nooks and crannies there, those little missing holes. I don't want them to be empty. And this is setting kind of quickly. Is that normal?
It's totally normal.
Okay,
Royal icing does set quickly, yeah.
Perfect.
It dries pretty quick.
All right, so I'm just gonna try to...
You're doing good. And if you see you need a little bit more icing, you can take it in and just wiggle.
maybe a little more right here on the edge.
Yeah.
Okay, just help me fill it in. But guys,
you're doing great. Look at
this
that.
looks like a cookie. I would be very proud to serve this. I gotta say, I'm a little proud of myself because I feel like I did better than I did on the cake. But look at that. Wow. Okay, so again, I'm gonna hold this up really quickly just so people can kind of see my masterpiece here and what it looks like. And then can you hold up yours next to mine?
Yeah.
There's a clear winner here, okay? There is a clear winner, but that's exactly why you need to order from That Cookie Girl by Ashley. She's gonna give you gorgeous cookies like this. Ashley, if people want to reach you, they want to order from you, where do they do all that? One more time.
So absolutely, on the screen, you're actually going to see our QR code. So if you take out your phone, you scan that. Scan that. It'll take you to my Linktree. It'll have my Instagram and the inquiry form in case you want to order from me.
There you go. So guys, I'm going to take a little bite of this really quickly just because I have to. It looks too good. Let me take a little bite here. She said melt in your mouth, and she didn't lie. She's not lying. Get these cookies. Get your phone out right now. I know it's in your hand. Scan the QR code that you see on your screen so that you can order these for yourselves. Thank you so much to Ashley for joining us, for bringing us all this fun. And remember, you can join us here once again next week for more fun. Thank you so much for joining us today, Taking 5 with us. We want to see you back here tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. for our weekend shows. But stick around because Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
The best part of being in a tube behind a boat is when you're no longer in a tube behind a boat. Celebrate the 4th at Academy with up to 50% off swimwear and shoes.
Delivery and carry-out from Peter Piper Pizza isn't just fun, it's fun! At a price that's perfect any day of